So you may have looked in the mirror just recently and you saw a little bit of something extra there that you weren't too excited about. Maybe that belly's been bulging a little bit. You know what? It happens. Whether you're younger or you're older, it doesn't really matter. Once in a while, we all carry a little bit of that extra around the midsection and other parts of our body. You know, it's nothing you may be embarrassed about a little bit, but you know what? As I said, it happens, and there are some things that you can do about it. My name is Fred Nicholas. I'm 54 years old. I have 2 artificial hips. I also own a martial arts school and a core exercise training program in La Crosse, Wisconsin. The things I'm going to show you are things that have worked for my students for almost 35 years. They're proven techniques. They're good things to make your body healthier and stronger. Now, it's important that we remember that our bodies were designed to move. They weren't designed to sit behind a desk. They weren't designed to sit and watch television for too long. I'm not saying those things are bad, but everything in moderation. Now, as far as exercise goes, as far as diet goes, those 2 things, eating the right foods, getting yourself moving, those can take you to a whole new level of health. And if you're looking to get rid of some of that belly fat, they can make it vanish. What you have to do is decide to do something and then stick to it. Find a program that can work for you. Now today I'm going to give you some ideas about what can work, what might work for you. Again, and the thing that's important to remember too, especially if you haven't been working out, is take your time, be patient. Good idea to consult a physician too, so that they can give you the go-ahead to go ahead and try something that might ramp up your heart rate a little bit more, get that belly fat burning mechanism burning a little bit more for you. Now, the exercises that I'm going to show you, there's 5 important concepts here, and I'm going to share them all with you. One is that what I'm going to show you and suggest to you is that you use your whole body when you exercise, that nothing is left resting, that you're not doing isolation exercises, but everything is involved. And that's important because that, again, it ramps up the fat burning mechanism, it gets you breathing harder, and it's very important. The second concept, employ some speed and some explosive movement into your workouts. Speed and quick movement it's a whole different workout. Your heart goes faster, your breathing gets harder. And when you're breathing harder and working that hard, you're going to burn some extra fat, but you have to do that. All too oftentimes people work at a regular, normal, easy pace. You know what? It's fine that they're moving, but it's not what they're wanting to do as far as getting results go. You won't get the same results at a normal, regular, slow pace. Third concept, make sure you add some strength training to your program. It's very important that you build your muscle. I'm not talking about big muscular muscle that's not functional. I'm talking about lean muscle mass that makes you healthy, stronger, and gives you more energy. The fourth concept is in your workouts, go from one exercise to the other with little or no rest. Why? Same as before, get your heart rate up, keep your breathing going strong, and really get those fat cells being attacked at all times through that workout. The other thing about this concept is that if you do workouts this way, you will also have response on the fat, where your fat is going to be getting burned up even after the workout. So you're constantly fighting that battle and it's working for you. The fifth one, and very important one, and you'll notice it as I go through the exercise, is the importance of breathing. And again, a lot of people say, well, I know how to breathe. Well, do you really? It's very important when you exercise that you get maximum oxygen capacity to your lungs. And that comes from breathing down from deep in the belly, using that oxygen to really improve your performance. Now, these techniques that I'm going to share with you are something that a lot of athletes have known about for years. For example, wrestlers, boxers, martial arts fighters have all employed these techniques. New exercise programs like P90X and Insanity are all working high energy, work all your body parts together, get that heart going, get that breathing going. Great concepts, great programs. Very important that you implement some of these things into your program. Now what I'm going to do is show you a couple things, exercise-wise, that can really work for you. They're all designed to speed up and ramp up your metabolism. The first one is jumping jacks. Now, a lot of times when people do jumping jacks, you'll see a very slow pace. What I'd like you to think about is working shorter and quicker, so your feet don't go as far apart, they come back together quick and explosively, trying to move as fast as you can. Now, The other thing when you do this is make sure that if this bothers your knees, that you're just moving one leg at a time. You can still move the arms quickly, but if it bothers your knees at all, just do one side at a time, okay? So the jumping jacks we'll get into in just shortly and show you the speed. Now, jump rope is an exercise that I use very effectively in my competitive days. I can't do it anymore because of the pounding on the hips, but if you can do it, even if you can't use a rope, you can use the motion of the rope. And let me show you some ideas. So here we are. When we're twisting a rope, it's a short, quick motion of the wrist. It's not a big, slow, looping motion, but short and quick. And then same as with a rope, you can practice different things. You can move forwards. You can move backwards. You can practice double jumping. So again, crossing, working different rhythm. Rope is a great exercise for improving foot speed and working on rhythm. Okay, now we're going to go down to the floor and do a little bit of push-ups or planking for you as well. Okay, so from here, the plank exercise, you can do it with your arms straight. You can do it on your knees. If you're doing it on your knees, try to make sure you keep your back and your knees straight in line so that you're not in this position, because you want your thighs to be down, so you're having to lift that weight with your upper body. Okay, then from here, you can also go down to your forearms like this. And if you are doing planks and it bothers your back to keep your knees straight and off the floor, go ahead and go down to your knees. So with our legs straight, it would be like this or like this, okay? Working on the plank. Okay, and the next exercise, the fourth one of this routine, we're going to go with the mountain climber. Okay, so the mountain climber from here, we're holding our body up and we're switching legs. When we count this for people, we do a 4 count, so it goes 1, 2, 3, 1, and that's one exercise. Okay, from here, let's work on the center a little bit. Let's make sure those abdominal muscles are strong. I'm going to turn over and show you the flutter kick. Okay, so from here, we're back on our back. Good idea to support your back on this one, especially if you're only starting. So if you're doing this with one leg, this leg would be bent and on the floor. The other leg would be coming up and coming down. If you're doing it with both legs, it's alternating. And one of the things that you want to try to do is keep your legs as straight as you can, because when your legs are straight, that's the heaviest weight you can lift, and therefore it's the best benefit to you. Okay? So now, let's go ahead and go into these exercises. I'm going to do them fast for you. You're going to feel and hear the breathing, and that's good because I want you to see how I'm breathing so I can not only do the exercise, but I have to talk to you a little bit too. Okay, so we're going to do some jumping jacks. Now I'm going to do 4 or 10 4 counters at the speed that I'd like you to try it, or at least at the speed that you want to start approaching over time. So here we go. Good, and then from there, we're going to go with the jump rope. So we're moving. Again, we're switching our feet. The problem a lot of people have when they jump is they jump only with 2 feet. They don't do anything different. So you can run forwards, run backwards. You can take and move the rope from side to side, forwards and backwards. From here, here's a little motion you can try. Cross, cross, go out, go back. Good, and then when you're doing that faster, you can do the same thing, going forwards, going backwards, a little bit of double jumping with the rope. And again, the time you're doing this, heck, you can get this up to 5, 10, 15 minutes. In my younger days, 20 minutes, 30 minutes was a really good deal. Great way to get that heart pounding. Let's go to the floor. I'll count 10 for you. Here we go. Good, and then from there, I'm going to go right into 10 4 count mountain climbers. Good, and then going to my back, now we go into the flutter kick. Okay, so from here again, legs as straight as you can get them. I'll do 10 4 counters for you. Okay, all right, so there is one time through. And again, when you first start doing that, if you're not working out, you're not gonna go at that pace. No problem, go slow, take your time. If you are working it, and as you start building, do that 2, maybe 3 times. When we do my local class, we take folks through an hour-long workout, and people of all ages and sizes are getting stronger, healthier, and fitter, and so can you. A couple things for you to know. If you like more videos, more information, go to my YouTube channel. That's Fred Nicholas at YouTube, or also check me out on Google. One more thing, I have a free gift for you. It's at my website, combatendurancetraining.com. It's a free 5-step cardio core blast workout. One more thing to get you healthier, stronger, and fitter. Good luck to you. I know you can do this. Remember, after this, go to the website. It's combatendurancetraining.com and register for your free gift. Good luck to you. We'll see you again.